Hello, welcome to VK's Kitchen and Craft. Today we are making a sweet dish called Gajar Halwa or carrot pudding. For this recipe, we're going to need carrots, heavy whipped cream, sugar, powdered milk, cashew, pistachio, almonds, raisins, ghee or clarified butter, and melon seeds. Alright, we're gonna turn on the stove. Adding the ghee or clarified butter in there. Alright, so we're gonna put our almonds to cook for a little bit. The taste is amazing. If you don't want to, it's fine as well, because that makes crunchiness in there. You can leave it this step if you don't want to. Sometimes I add it as it is. Sometimes I don't do that. You can smell that because I can smell the aroma. It's really amazing. It should be like lightest. Like you will smell the aroma. You don't have to be make it really brown. So now we're gonna add our cashews. So now our heat is really good, so we don't need to be wait for longer. You can lower the heat if you want to, because otherwise it will burn. I'm adding our pistachios. I'm adding in the same bowl, so we're gonna put it in the mixture, so it doesn't matter where. I was not able to get everything because they're really tiny pieces. I think it should be fine. So now at the end, I'm not adding melon seeds and our raisins, maybe. Just leave it in there for a little. I do not want it though, but sometimes they just fluff it up. That's what I like about them. You put in the oil or ghee, they just, as I said, you don't have to have the step. If you don't want to, you can just leave it raw in there. It's not, anyway, it's gonna be cooked little, so even there raw doesn't matter. Alrighty, now we're adding our carrots in the ghee. I always wash my hand before I start. Before I touch anything, I always like wash my hands. Don't think that. This dish takes a little longer, but end result is so good. There is like fastest way there, but I didn't want to use it. I want to use the original way, but you can boil them ahead of time and then put it in there. That's another thing, but I do not, because I want the carrot flavor in there. Okay, oh, that's my pistachio. Since carrot has its own juice, you're gonna leave that, but I'm gonna add some whipped cream in there so they can mix it together and cook it together to get a kind of caramel taste in there. I'm not adding the whole whipped cream because you add little by little, otherwise it's sometimes curd, so you don't want that. So little by little is good. We're gonna juice it and then mix it, then we'll Again, we'll add some more and we mix it. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna add whole thing. You can use milk if you want to, if you don't have to use this whipped cream, because I like milk taste so much in there, so I wanted to be more, but you don't have to. Usually traditional way you cook in milk, because that time people does not have the whipped cream, so it doesn't matter. You don't have it, it's fine. So you can use the milk instead the whipped cream, and I think that once it's cooked, it's quickly, you know, a little bit solid. Some people might using a red color in there. I do not want. I like natural stuff more than adding, unless I have to do it. Okay. Alrighty. So now we're gonna keep cooking, not on a high heat, but yeah. If you want to, you can cover it and cook it, because it's going to be more water in there. Then idea is we're going to cook carrots in there, and then need to be water should be disappear, not totally, but yeah, then we'll check it. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna keep stirring, but I'm gonna cover it for a little bit. If you don't have a non-stick pan, please do not leave it alone, because what, sometimes it burns and it is a lot of effort. You don't want to waste your time and your stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit on low heat, then I will be back. Alright, let's check that. Alrighty, it is cooking, and oh, see, I think it's a bit burned, maybe not. No, it's not. So at this point, we're gonna add a sugar. It seems like tender because I shred them really fine. It was not like, I really like other carrots, but in here where I live, I never find those red carrots, and their color is amazing when you make the halwa with them. I think I'm gonna add a little more, because in your halwa you want good amount of sugar in there, otherwise not gonna be taste good. With the sugar, color is changing. We're gonna add our powdered milk. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you want more creamy and taste like Murphy. I use khoya most of the time, and I did not have it today, so I'm substituting with the powdered milk. Kind of a little bit cheating, but it's okay. There is another way you can make it, and I will show you for my next video. Whenever I make another type, I will show you that. That's also, there is a different way you can make this halwa, but oh my god, the smell is amazing. There's now a lot of milk in there. You can only cook if you wanted to. You don't have anything, and you can put the carrot and your milk. If you have a full fat milk, that's good. If you have a cream, that's fine as well. Since I did not add this milk in a water, it's a little bit different. I wanted to see the pieces in there. That's the reason I am adding this way. Try to make as finer pieces you can make with the milk. This is kind of a fast way to do it, but if you don't wanna add any powdered milk or khoya in there, you can like cook in a milk until this your mixture get like solid or kind of a little bit thicker, I mean to say, because carrot has their water, and then when you're adding milk, and then it's gonna be more water. You don't want to make a kheer, you want to make a halwa. Halwa is not like liquidy as kheer. This looks good to me, but still we need to cook it. I'm gonna check the sugar. Perfect. So we don't need more sugar, but this flavor is still raw, and the milk is not like fully, you know, merged in there, so you can feel that there is like powder milk in there. So we're gonna cook a little more. If you want to, you can add cardamom, but I'm not gonna use it. At this point, I'm gonna add my raisins. Sometimes what happens, they get like really kind of like bowl in there, like a little bowl. Basically it's just done, but I want to cook a little longer so we don't have any raw flavor from the milk, or like, because if you're adding in water it's a different story, but it just, because it has some knots in there, kind of little beads. You can add the melon seeds. Even if you don't have any other nuts in there, looks very good, very good to me. You can see it, our carrots are like really tender and fully cooked. Okay, so it seems like it's good. We're gonna add our nuts, because I put everything in one bowl. We have like cashew, pistachio, and almonds. Oh my god, this looks good. Uh-oh. We have a lot of nuts in there. Super healthy, I feel. Okay, so I'm gonna just clear the ghee in there, because we fry the nuts and there are like a little bit ghee in there. I hate to waste stuff. Okay, so our halwa is done. Let's plate it. Alright, here is our super delicious and beautiful looking Gajar Halwa ready to eat. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new on my channel, please like, share and subscribe. I will see you with the new video. Until then, take care.